back to FOMO Czar, where we research everything crypto. Today's episode is going to be on how to create a build inside of Blender for like a metaverse like Decentraland. Just a disclaimer, I'm obviously not a Blender expert, and there's like multiple ways of doing something inside of Blender. So if you do something a different way, and it works, that's all. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do it exactly like I am, but first thing we want to do inside Blender, you want to get familiar with how like just to view everything, right? So press down on your mouse wheel, and you can look at it like this. If you scroll in and out, it zooms in. If you press shift and then hold down the mouse wheel, you can pan, right? After you get settled in how to like view inside Blender, you can start creating, right? So Shift A is to add a mesh or anything inside Blender. So it'll open up this menu. You can add whatever you want. Me personally, I'll add like a plane. I'm trying to create like a building, we can even scale it, make it bigger. I to inset, and we'll start working on the actual build. We'll press E to extrude and Z to lock it on the Z axis, right? We'll pull it up, make something normal. Let's say we want to make it a little bit, funky. So you just press S to scale, press tab, command B, Windows, or whatever it is for you, and then shade it smooth, right click, shade smooth, and then we'll click on this. We'll shift click on this, hold shift and click on the other object to keep both objects selected, and then we'll press control shift and minus, right, and it'll just take that out, right? So we got a nice little shape here, but we'll go into face mode, and we'll just we'll get rid of this, X to delete faces. So we'll just like shift select all this stuff, and X to delete, and faces, get rid of most of them. Nitpick the last ones out. Let's see if you got some on this side. Okay, after you take care of them, we probably should create like a door, or like just a path for a door. So just the same way we created this by using a boolean, we're going to try doing that again. So shift A, click outside first, shift A to add something. We'll add like a cylinder here this time. We'll shade smooth it. We'll press G, Y to bring it out. We'll S for scale, small. R, X, 90. We'll turn it like this. G, Z, and press tab to enter edit mode, and scale, and press like X, and we could make it like this, right? It's scaling along the X axis. That's what that does, right? You could change it whatever you want, right? At the end of the day, but GY we'll bring it here, and now that there's a geometry intersecting, we can start creating a boolean for it. So shift select the other object, so both are selected, then press control shift and minus on your numpad, right? And I'll just take care of that. Go to tab and delete the excess geometry, and it's good. If you want, you can even like change it after, like, you know, make it bigger, right? So notice that we don't have a floor here, so we're gonna need a floor, right? So we're just gonna select all the lines. Just press F for fill, right? And now that we got all this going, we could probably do a little bit more, I guess. So let's add a cube. We'll make it small. GZ, GX, make it like this. And we'll make it GY, make it like this. SY, make it a little bit like this. GY, bring it out a little bit more. Okay, we'll press tab, go to face mode, click on the face, inset, I for inset, E for extrude, pull it in, and then we press shift A, go press text, GZ, bring the text up, RX90, we'll bring it like this, RZ180, we'll flip it. Okay, so GY, bring it out, GX, align it, click on this to get a straight view, S to make it smaller, GZ, bring it up, and tab to start typing. And we'll call it anomaly. Okay, and we'll make it small, and GY, bring it inside. And now that if we're happy with it, we can convert it into a mesh. So convert, right click, convert to mesh. Press tab, press A for selecting all, press E for extruding, and there you go. Okay, so if you're happy with whatever is going on, you know, you can go forward with texturing, but I'll just do a little bit more. I'll just add like solidify. So you just click on the building, and go click on the wrench here, add modifier, solidify, and the offset, we want it to be like a little bit more than 1, so I'll make it like 0.05, and this I'll make 0.052. Okay, so yeah, just a little bit, you know, I don't need too much. But yeah, so now that we're somewhat happy with what it kind of looks like, right, we can start giving it some textures, right? So this is how you give materials, like this button right here. But best place to get textures for me is textures.com. So textures.com, just make a free account, it's awesome. And then I'll just search for like something basic like a floor, right? So we'll find tons of different textures. They're super awesome. But yeah, so just find something you like, and you can go from there. So like, let's say I pick this guy, right? You're going to need to download 2 files. You're going to need the seamless albedo. Seamless, needs to be seamless. And you're going to need the normal as well. So after you download both these files, you can return to Blender. And just for argument's sake, let's just download another one. Let's say like cyber. I don't know. No textures found. Circuit. There you go. Okay, so let's say we want to pick a nicer circuit. There is no nice circuit, there's only this one. So I already have these guys also, so let's just go here and just start creating some materials. Right, so you want to click on the plus, and then you go base color, and then you click on image texture, go open. In downloads you probably have it somewhere. Right, so just find that. Click on the albedo. It'll bring it out here. Right. right click, or here, just go to click on this guy, and here, click on UV, cube projection, and it looks nice, very nice, right? You can even take it a step further by like giving it emission, but we'll give emission to other things. But you can increase specularity, decrease it, you know, and do whatever you want. Increase roughness, decrease it, you know. But we'll add something to the shading, so it looks a little bit better. So right now, as you can see, it looks kind of wallpapery, right? Doesn't look like it has actual real geometry. However, if we do this, so click on shading, get here, Shift D will duplicate it, X because you don't want the last texture, press Shift A, click on search, type normal map, right? Normal map, bring that here, connect color to color, and normal to normal, okay? And then when you open it, downloads, you're gonna put your normal file here, the one that you downloaded, okay? So when you do that, it should change it up quite significantly. So like here, right? Like we'll just we'll increase it to like that much, I guess. Okay, so now it kind of looks a little bit normal, you know. But yeah, we still yeah, it looks nice. It looks a little bit better now, right? Maybe we could like change this. Actually, here, let's just apply the modifier first, right? And let's just give this a different material so we have an idea what glow kind of works. We'll give it like actually we'll give it like black with insets. Yeah, I'll just do this. Right, we got this going. I just do this. Go like this. And now we make it just emissions. We'll make it white if anything. And emission strength, we'll put 0.4. And then last thing we'd want to do is click assign, right? So let's make sure this material is good too, right? So we want it to be dark, no roughness, right? Very nice. Now we can just start coloring the anomaly thing, give it whatever you want, you know. Right, and if you want to make this a different texture, let's try to find a different texture I have. Downloads. What the hell is this? Okay, sure. Okay, so same thing, you want to press tab, A, right click, UV faces, cube projection, right? And then you go here, you want to fix it up, then just make it bigger. Go back to layout, you're gonna notice it's changed up, right? If anything, I would like to make this dark, right? And if anything, metallic. Okay. If you want to put normals on this guy too, just do the same thing as before. Click on this guy, Shift D, pull it down, Shift A, normal map, color to color, normal to normal, and X this and bring the normal for this file. So this was the sci-fi panel, so normal for this right here, and then we'll increase the strength of the normal. Okay, do whatever we're happy to, and voila. I mean, then we could still do a couple more things, right? Like here. Right, you could always just do whatever you want. But yeah, you get the point. So now we have to add colliders. So what we'll do is we'll put Shift A and we'll make a cube. We'll shrink it down. Actually, here. It'll be better if we just start off how we created this. So we just create a plane, make it bigger, right? As big as this is. Go into edit mode, press E, and extrude it, right? Just so you know the floor is good. Get out of that, and just name it plane underscore collider. Another thing, you obviously want to be like labeling your things as you go. Name board, we'll call it. Name. And this is a building. Okay? Anyways, so once you got this all figured out, just press A, go into File, and go Export GLB. Name it whatever, test build desktop or whatever, just so you can find it easily. Right, go here, go on builder.decentraland.org, and you can see if you need to make any adjustments or you know, you need to start from scratch. But yeah. So let's see if we actually were able to accomplish what we wanted. So we're gonna click on this to just browse through. Test build, we found it right here. Open it. I'll show up here. Import asset. Create asset pack. Keep working. And scroll down and you'll find the asset pack. Click on it. It'll show up on the screen. Right? Maybe it's too small, but this is what it looks like. Right? I don't know why it's letting me go through it. Oh, that's why. Because we only put the collider on the floor. We should have added the collider on the walls too. So yeah, so remember how we only put the collider on the floor here? I guess it would be better to just X this. Just make it simple for yourself. Just Shift D, duplicate it. And then just go underscore collider, right? Press A, go into Shift, or yeah, Tab I mean. Press A, size it, because basically we were noticing it was too small, right? Size it, we'll say like 10 times more, right? and GZ just to position it properly, right? And maybe now we'll be able to visit it. So try again until it works. Include all selected objects. Okay. Round 2. So click on this, delete, edit, delete asset pack. Make sure your thing is clean, because after a while, when you have too much piled up, it won't even load your new ones. So import asset, continue, create asset pack, just like before. Keep working. Click on this and we'll bring it in here. And we'll press I to enter. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so I think we gotta move it up or something. Oh, haha. Made it too big now. There you go. So when you press I, you'll be able to enter, right? If you look at the build, it kind of looks like it's rocky, right? Right, you look up, it doesn't look like it's a wallpaper, you know? I don't know if you can tell. Like, it doesn't look like it's a wallpaper. But anyways, so now that it's deployed and everything, we are good to go. You can basically publish the scene at this point, right, by just clicking publish, and yeah, you're done. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always here to help you.